Okay, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Rosie Wisdom, and I'm back to continue where I left off after I received the advocate. Now, after I received the advocate, of course, I went upstairs and I got back to what Christ was telling me what to do. That didn't stop anything. So, uh, still delivering messages, still writing messages, still buying gifts, still doing what the Lord has me to do up in this house. So, kid you not, um, as I was delivering, I'm going to share one message with you all. I'm not going to share all of it, but I'm going to share one because it was very telling. And it was with a young lady. Now, there was a young lady who was the same age as me, had the same amount of kids as me, and the same ages as me. So, and I didn't know her from a can of paint. I didn't know nobody from a can of paint. And I'm telling people about their lives and things up in their lives and things that they got going on. And I am a total stranger, delivering messages from the Lord. And they was shocked at how I even knew this. But for some reason, one thing I couldn't say is that they respected the fact. In the beginning, they respected the fact that I said I was a messenger from the Lord, and they was willing to receive messages. So, that was pretty cool. Now, moving forward, this one young lady, the message I had to deliver to her was so uncomfortable, I avoided it. Like Jonah when Jesus told him to go to that place and do this, and he ran and tried to get away from God. I ain't running none. I just avoided the message. I didn't know how to express to this young lady this uncomfortable message. So it got to a point to where Christ was like, okay, you're not going to deliver the message? I mean, I was getting convicted. Every time I seen her, every time I walked past her, I was getting convicted, and I tried to shake that pounding, you know. So Christ put it in my face. He put the message in my face. And this is how it went. So one morning, the house had a couple of bathrooms. So I was waiting outside. It had like some chairs. I was waiting outside the bathroom to use the restroom, and kid you not, the young lady kids was in there, and they was in the tub, I want to say, or the shower. They was washing up together. Mind you, at the time I had 2 girls and a boy. She had 2 girls and a boy. And it was around my oldest at the time was 7. So I don't know, was it the boy or the girl of hers that was 7 or what? But she had her oldest 2 in the shower at the same time, or the tub. And I'm sitting there and I'm hearing things that shouldn't be going on up in a bathroom with little kids. And I was like, oh, okay. So this is how it's gonna be. It was very, they was laughing, giggling, and doing things they wasn't supposed to do up in that bathroom. So I'm like, you know what? I gotta do it now. He just put it in my face. It went from him telling me to now watch it. So I had to go look for Miss Lady. I had to go look for her. And I revealed the message unto her. And her message was a warning. Her message was basically to stop letting her 2 oldest kids, boy and girl, wash up together. And if she don't, something was gonna happen. And she didn't like that. At first, she wasn't combative or aggressive or confrontational or nothing like that. But you know when a person don't like something that they just told, they whole face changed. Because when I came up to her, I was like, "Hey, Miss Lady, I got a message from the Lord for you." She was smiling, you know, because she already heard about me giving other people messages and everybody messages. I don't know if she heard if people actually told them what their message was, but she was excited to see me and hear that she had a message to come to her. And she had the biggest smile, but after she heard her message, her smile was gone. She now had one of those. And I had to let her know. I had to give her a warning. The Lord said, stop doing this, and if you don't, there's something bad was gonna happen. So she was like, I hear you, but I'm good. Me and my kids, we good. And I was like, okay, well, that is it. You have a good rest of your day. Now, mind you, I'm happy now because I'm not being convicted to tell this uncomfortable message, but I just completed that part of the mission. And kid you not, she didn't listen. She didn't listen. She continued letting her kids wash up together, and I was just a witness to it. And one day she ended up leaving the shelter to go back to the dude she was with. Mind you, she had left an abusive relationship and she went back to it. And Christ told me that she didn't listen. Therefore, that man was gonna do something bad to her. And kid you not, Christ told me what he was gonna do to her after she left. And I say within the next week, she was literally right back. And although she didn't say anything to me, I overheard her talking to someone, saying how the same dude had beat her up, put her out, and had her stranded in the hallway with her and her kids. And who's to say what could have been prevented or what would have been prevented if she took heed to the message? You know, it's not Christ's fault that she left. It's not Christ's fault that she got beat on when she went back. Christ was trying to stop her from going back and welcome her into something better if she took heed. See, you don't even know, when you listen to the Lord, good things happen. And when you're stubborn or want to be nonchalant, I want to say ignorant, there's consequences to those things. So she did come back, not good. She came back worse than before, as far as bruised and things of that nature. And I'm gonna have to come back and tell y'all in this next video how, yes, at first everyone was, to each his own, was excited to see me coming their way to say, hey, I got a message for you. But then it changed. It changed real quick.